Okay, hi everyone. I'm Fox 19 Now, First Alert Meteorologist Anna DuVall, here with your forecast update. Today is that First Alert weather day, so we're going to track out what that means for you and when that's set to expire here, because we're going to drop it before we get live tonight. So I'll tell you why. We'll go through all of the risks for the rest of the day, but this is what it's looking like outside right now behind me. Just gloomy conditions. We saw lots of rain, lots of wind gusts too. You can really see the leaves blowing if we click here on the golf course camera down near North College Hill. You can see the leaves kind of blowing here off in the distance. Up to 30 miles per hour wind gusts today. We have that wind coming out of the west, 14 miles an hour. So that's sustained. So we're constantly seeing that. And then we have those gusts that come that are around 30 miles per hour right now. So 48 degrees too. That's a change. Yesterday we had almost 80-degree weather, and today not so much. Not so much. We're pretty chilly today, in my opinion. I'm also always cold, so what do I know? This is what it's looking like out there off our Newport camera. You can see maybe a glimmer of the sunshine out there, but we're still staying cloudy. We're going to stay like that till about 10 p.m., so we're not really going to see much of the sky today. Again, 14 mile per hour wind gust, 48 degrees as well. Everything's going to stay red for now because we're still under a first alert weather day until these showers and storms move out of our area and the wind gusts calm down some. So Cincinnati 50, Hamilton 49, 48 in Batesville, 49 Wilmington, 50 Flemingsburg, Covington 48. So wow. Pretty chilly day we've had out there today. And we had all those showers and storms overnight. I know that I was here until about 3:30, 4 o'clock, just making sure everything was staying good for us. Not seeing any of those thunderstorm warnings, but definitely some strong wind gusts, definitely some storms as well. This is what it's looking like out there. Kind of zoomed out, but you can see a few of those heavier pockets to our more northern counties, but overall just moderate showers. There's not any lightning in these. We can zoom out some so we can see some of the other rainfall. You can see all of the storms we saw yesterday up in Canada, Toronto, New York. So definitely seeing that rainfall push out. A lot of it's over in West Virginia now as well, but we're seeing the last of it. This is the last. There's not any more really coming after that. You can see that on this side of the radar. Over to the west, St. Louis clear. You can see just some lingering clouds out there. The places are already starting to clear up. You can see it right there. We'll zoom in to our DMA just a little closer so we can get some more details out there for everybody. But again, starting to clear up some in some of our more western counties. Heavier pockets still up to the north near Dayton, Hamilton, Wilmington as well. We can see some of those south of the Ohio River as well, but just moderate showers out there. Again, not a lot of lightning was associated with these. Not really those thunderstorms, but definitely some of those heavier showers, strong wind gusts. So that's what it's looking like out there right now. And like I said, first alert weather day is today. We talked about this, started last night, right when we hit midnight, because a lot of those showers and storms were overnight last night. But we're going to continue on. We still have showers, still have windy conditions, wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour there. We could still see that moving forward here in the next couple of hours. So for now, gusty conditions, showers. We're going to keep this first alert weather day until 9 p.m. tonight. So right before we get on for the 10 o'clock news, just because all of these showers and storms, gusty conditions, will all be out of the way by the time we reach around 9. So here are the impacts for now. The wind is going to blow some stuff around, any unsecured objects, your trash can. Just make sure that it's not in your neighbor's yard right now, especially from overnight last night. Make sure your Halloween decorations stay put up until tomorrow. Here's the wind speeds out there. 15 miles per hour there, Cincinnati. Middletown hitting 20, 22 Wilmington, 24 Hillsboro. A lot of the stronger wind speeds right now are moving with this system, so you can kind of see a divide here with a darker green, with a green color and that yellow color. So that's what we're looking like for wind speeds. Wind gust, however, this is what we're seeing. 30 miles per hour, Hillsboro, that's 36, Wilmington 32, Georgetown 30, West Union 33. But you can see over to our more western counties starting to clear up some. 15 miles per hour in Batesville. It's definitely a lot better than 30, so it's starting to lessen a little bit. Here's our wind forecast over the next, several hours. 7 p.m. we're expecting 28 mile per hour winds. That's gust sustained 14. And then you can see, again, 9 p.m., that's when our first alert weather day is set to expire. We're going to start seeing more typical wind speeds between 5 and 10, not so much those gusty conditions. This only shows wind speeds that are above 20 mile per hour gusts. So you could still see a few gusty conditions, but nothing that's over 20 miles an hour. That's why we got rid of that first alert weather day. We can track out your evening here and show you when that changes. So we move forward. This is 9 p.m. This is when we canceled that first alert weather day. Again, most places expecting under 20 miles per hour there. If we push forward a little bit more, staying that way into the early morning hours, but then you start to see the blues come back into the picture. Tomorrow, early morning, we're back to pretty typical wind speeds there, and we'll stay that way going into the next couple of hours. So for now, for those inflatables, make sure that those are staying down. You keep them that way throughout the duration of your Sunday. By the time we reach Monday, you can put them back up. We'll be back to 5 to 10 mile per hour wind speed. So that's definitely going to be a whole lot better out there. So just keep them down for now, especially with the 40 mile per hour wind gusts we are still expected to see here. Make sure you have the First Alert Weather app downloaded. So I'll let you know if we get closer to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. It gives you any notifications if we start seeing lightning in these storms as well. So just something to keep watching. So this is another reason why I have chosen to, expire that First Alert Weather day by the time we reach 9 p.m. So this is Sunday, 7 p.m. here. So that's in an hour from now. We do still see some of those stronger downpours there. A lot of people starting to clear up, starting to look a little bit drier. Fast forward here, 8 p.m., still clearing, weaker showers. And again, some places even clear from the clouds as well. And then as we move into 9, look at that, 9 o'clock, most people dry. About 85% of people are going to be dry there at 9 o'clock. Clouds clearing up as well. Then by the time we reach 10, 11, we're going to be clear from those showers and thunderstorms out there. So that's why I went ahead, decided to cancel that, because we're going to be pretty much in the clear by the time we do our 10 o'clock news. And then we're going to be clear by the time you wake up on Monday. Clear skies out there for the remainder of your Monday. So this is what it's looking like. Dry, clear, that's all good news. Tuesday, some more clouds build in. You might see a very slim shower chance going into Tuesday. Let's see how much rainfall we are expecting to see here going into Monday, 8 a.m. Not much. Maybe about a quarter of an inch there, Wilmington, Hillsboro. But everyone else is not very much more rainfall is expected out there. Here's what we're looking like on our muggy meter. We're going to be off the charts by the time we reach Thursday. Good news for everyone. So as we move into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're staying in this refreshing category here going into Saturday. So for an entire week, we're going to feel those refreshing, cool, fall-like temperatures that everyone has really just been waiting for out there. And I know we talked about this earlier, comfortable range between 50 and 60 in our dew points. This is what we're sitting at right now. So it's pretty comfortable out there. I know if you've headed outside, if you've gone outside, you have really felt those cooler temperatures from that cold front push through the area. I know you have. So we're definitely comfortable out there. And in terms of our dew points, here's the dew point change. Crazy. We've dropped 16 degrees in our dew point, 18 degrees in our dew point. So this is pretty significant. That cold front passed through, and you can definitely tell here on our dew point changes. The chance of rain, again, very small for our Monday. You saw most of those clouds will be out of our area. But then Tuesday, we have a bigger chance. Not very many people will see rain, but that's what it's looking like. If we expand this out, again, we really aren't going to see that rain come back into the forecast until about Tuesday, Wednesday there. Here's what we're looking like for our temperatures. Right on average, feeling a whole lot better. You can see Wednesday, 56 degrees, another cold front passing through. We'll be back to our average here, but feeling definitely a lot cooler, a lot better outside for anybody that really wanted those fall-like conditions. They're definitely going to be here. So here are our temperatures out there right now. 50 degrees for Cincinnati and Harrison, Connorsville as well, 48 Lebanon and Batesville, Georgetown, West Union, 53 degrees, as well as Hillsborough. So a lot chilly, a lot chillier. Look at this, 24-hour temperature change. 30-degree difference CVG, 31 Lebanon, Hamilton, Middletown. So this is a huge difference. I know a lot of you can definitely feel that difference out there. So that's really all I have for you guys. That first alert weather day is expiring 9 p.m. We just have some showers out there at the moment. I'm going to keep my eye on them, but they're moving out. Most people are going to start clearing up here in the next hour or so. Then they'll be completely out of our way by the time we reach the news tonight. So that's really good news. I'm going to go ahead and put the 7-day forecast up for everyone. We'll take a closer look at this, and then we'll log off here. So clear, cooler Monday, that slim rain chance as we move into Tuesday. Then we'll have those chilly conditions Wednesday. You can see we're staying pretty typical going into Saturday, Sunday, and then we have that rain chance move back into the forecast by the time we reach next Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's what it's looking like out there for the next 10 days. Definitely feeling a lot more like fall. And that's all I have for you guys. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday and a great rest of your work week ahead. This is my last day for about a week. So you'll see me post about what I'll be doing on my short little break here tomorrow. So I'm excited to share with you guys where I'm going on a little trip. But yeah, that's all. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend ahead and a great work week as well.